On Tuesday, the Senate advanced S1, the For the People Act, with election and voter reforms, which led to an all-day cage match between Mitch McConnell and Chuck Schumer. Welcome back to Legal Briefs. I'm Wes Austin. I'm a lawyer trying to keep you updated on the latest legal news. The House version of this bill is HR1, and it was passed by the House back in March. So this version, the Senate version S1, was just introduced into the Senate and has not been brought to the floor yet for a vote. All right, so a little bit about the bill. It is S1, very nice, clean number. Let's look at the title. So the short title is For the People Act of 2021. So if you know anything about Congress, you know that the one thing they are not doing is doing this for the people. This is not a bill that you're going to read through quickly. It is 817 pages long. That's a good way to guarantee that nobody is going to read it, is when you make it over 800 pages. 750? Okay. 817? Come on. Now here is a statement from Chuck Schumer on why S1 should be passed. In the wake of the 2020 elections, former President Donald Trump told a lie, a big lie, that the election was stolen. In states across the country, Republican legislatures have seized on the big lie to restrict the franchise. So he's saying that's why S1 should be passed. But I should note that this bill was also trying to be passed by Democrats in 2019, which was before all of that. So this is a bill that they have been working on before the whole 2020 election thing. Now, since the 2020 election, there have been a number of Republican-controlled states that have been passing legislation to make voting more secure or more strict. So they've been limiting mail-in voting, adding additional voter ID requirements, some having to do with witness requirements, different things along those lines to make the voting more secure. Here are a few of the things that the bill is trying to do. Now remember, the bill is 817 pages long, so these are just a few highlights of some of the points that people are talking about with this bill, S1. It would implement automatic voter registration across the country. It would also require states to offer 15 days of early voting while encouraging no-excuse absentee voting. The no-excuse absentee voting would enable people to mail in their ballots without having to provide an acceptable excuse. This bill would also boost public funding for campaigns, and it would require disclosures from certain political advertisers and donors to dark money groups. And it would also set up independent redistricting commissions to curb gerrymandering for congressional seats. S1 is a huge bill. You would think that they have all of the bases covered. What about large social media platforms that have the ability to influence or manipulate what the public sees in public forums as far as speech? I didn't see anything in this bill about that. Large billion-dollar social media corporations. Facebook and Twitter. Didn't see anything about this in here. On Tuesday, the Senate Rules Committee voted along party lines 9-9 on whether to send S1 to the Senate floor. So Chuck Schumer can send this to the Senate floor. Is it going to pass? I don't think so, because it's pretty much along party lines right now, 50-50. And in order for this legislation to pass, it's going to need to be filibuster proof. This is not filibuster proof. And I think the filibuster is going to stay there. So I don't think this bill S1 is going to be passed in the Senate. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.